Zaragoza.
Shape of Meg Turney.
And I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
And this is Nerd Porns.
Away!
Movie news sucks today, so I'm gonna bring you guys the next best thing. Sexy tech news! Yeah! Gizmodo Pervy's sister site Fleshbot posted a review for a new gadget from a Korean company called HEPS, which is an acronym for Human Exciting Perfect Sense. Yes, perfect. What is it, you ask? Well, why don't you Google it? Wait, no, don't, actually, don't Google it yet. In fact, I'll just tell you about it. Safe search on, kids. The Fantastic System is a toy that supposedly produces the most realistic oral sex you've ever experienced from a machine. And I don't know about you guys, but so far all the machines I've received sexy mouth fun times from have not been that realistic. So color me interested. Reviewer Ottimo Massimo writes, I don't even know if that's a real name, and I'm sorry if I'm offending you, but that might be a pseudonym. Ottimo Massimo. If it is your real name, you're a badass. The reviewer said, quote, when closed, the whole thing looks a bit like a jetpack, or some low, sleek race car, or perhaps one of those cool, solid backpacks the youths like nowadays. But pop the end off and a pair of plump lips poke out. Is it a little freaky looking? Yes it is. But march through the fog of discomfort that envelops you and you'll be glad you did. That was just as uncomfortable to read as it is for you to hear. Okay, look, I'm all for this type of technology. I say do whatever you want to do in the comfort of your own creepy, weird sex dungeon, as long as you're not hurting anyone. And my argument for this type of stuff will always be that if it's cool for a dude to stumble upon a phallic vibrating toy in a lady's sock drawer, it should be totally cool for a lady to find a strange jetpack-looking robot mouth machine in their man cave. Also, Heps, listen, if you want to send over one of these things, you know, to SourceFed, for science purposes, I'm sure someone here in the office would be willing to give it a try, like Joe Beretta. For science, Trisha Hirschberger.
Steve, that was a cool story. 3 things Trisha liked: Game of Thrones novels, Game of Thrones TV episodes, and now Game of Thrones beer. That's right. Now, as someone who's had her fair share of butterbeer and Hogshead Brew, I am absolutely stoked for this. HBO and Omegang Brewery are getting hopped up to create a slew of Game of Thrones themed ale. The first is Iron Throne Blonde Ale, and it will barley its way onto shelves 331 just in time for the season 3 premiere. It's a blonde ale to reflect the rule of the Lannisters, light and soft in appearance, but with noble complexity and a strong bite. There are 3 more beer varieties already in the works. This mead is served in huge 25-ounce bottles secured with a cork on top for authenticity, and can put a fire in your belly for just $8.50 this March. Speaking of fire, I can't wait to see what the Targaryen beer will be. And now for the lovely and vivacious Meg Turney.
Oh, thanks so much, Trisha. Well, it's almost time to ring in 2013, and with the winding down of the year comes a period of reflection. Well, actually, this year we're getting that weird, fiery Mayan death thing, but still, reflection. YouTuber Malcolm Clark put together this look at what the gaming world contributed to 2012. Take a look. Now, the full video, which there's a link to in the description down below, runs just 1 minute and 57 seconds, which may not seem long enough to pay homage to all we played, saw, and conquered, but he does manage to cram an impressive amount in such a short period of time. I'm mostly impressed with the diversity in his choices. Every genre gets a turn, all the way from AAA titles like Mass Effect and Assassin's Creed to indie hits like Journey and Fez. Now, I know it's easy to get caught up in the I hated the ending of such and such, or blah 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 was such a disappointment. But this video really gives us a chance to stop for a moment and enjoy what the gaming gods gifted us this year. Plus, it gets us excited for what's still to come. So if you're out there, great gaming gods, can I just get one more Professor Layton game? I need to know what happens to Luke in America. So did your favorites make the cut? Let us know in the comments down below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Or click this annotation to go and see all of our videos on YouTube, or go to SourceFed.com to see our blogs and news and stuff. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Meg Turney. I'm so cold.
Meg, you want my sweater? It does smell like feces, but you can wear it.
Oh.
At least Jabba kept Leia warm.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, thanks, Steve.